आएगा ना 30 से। अब मैं रील्स कर लेती हूँ सबसे पहले।
Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. A very good evening to all of you. And welcome to the free Shiksha IELTS online assessment classes. We are really sorry for the delay because of the glitch. So let's resume without any further delay. All right. So let me just revise quickly with all of you whatever we have covered so far. So previously covered, you can see here, we have covered the assessment questions on speaking part 1, part 2, which is your cue cards. Then we also threw some light on task 1 of academic, which is report writing. And we discussed also about general training task 1, which is letter writing. And just in the previous week, we started talking about IELTS reading, which is diagram label questions and identifying a writer's view, identifying information, matching features, headings, information, and sentence endings. So we had covered all these topics in the month of July in the previous weeks. So today we have IELTS listening, and the questions which we are going to cover are multiple choice, matching questions, and sentence completion. So just a small reminder, guys, in case you have not registered with us, please click on the link below, which is given in the description, so that you can have an access over the IELTS calendar, and you'll be aware of whatever classes we are going to have in the month of July itself in the upcoming weeks. Also, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, all right? And our YouTube channel is also with the same name, Shiksha Study Abroad. So by subscribing, you will not, be left out with any of the videos which you are going to have in the month of July. So yes, you'll be notified because of that. Also, you can get in touch with our expert counselors with the same link. So we have also the doubt clearing session in the end. In case you need to ask any question regarding anything related to IELTS, you can ask me in the end. So without any further delay, guys, let's start with the class. So we are starting with multiple choice questions, that is MCQs. All right. Now, as you can see in front of you, there are 4 to 5 questions related to your MCQs, which is multiple choice questions. So the question itself is self-explanatory. So MCQs or multiple choice questions means that you have to choose at least one or two options as the correct answer to the particular question. And the options will be given to you like these: A, B, and C. There might be more options than these. Okay, for now I have taken 3 options for you. So you also might get A, B, C, D, E, total of 5 options, out of which you will have to choose at least 2 of them. All right. Now let's start looking at the questions one by one, and then we'll solve it and we'll see the explanation as well, that what answers are there to particular questions and how did we derive to that answer. Okay. So let's look at 35th question. Now, instructions are very much important, guys. Please do not ignore the instructions. Instructions are here for 35 to 40 questions. Choose the correct letters A to C. Okay, write answers next to 35 to 40 on your answer sheet. So you can see here 35 to 40 questions are given here. Okay, I have left it till 39, and you will have to choose one correct option as an answer from A to C option. That means A, B, C, you will have to choose one, okay, out of those 3. Okay, so let's look at the first question, 35th. The coelacant was dash. So this is the name of something or some person, and now you will have to choose was dash. So you can just imagine and guess the answer, whether it will be an adverb or verb or noun or adjective. Okay, because of guessing, it makes it easier for you to guess the answer and to come to the correct conclusion. So for example, this was dash. So was dash can be a noun. Okay, that is what our prediction is from this question. Now let's look at the options as well. Always remember that in MCQ, especially in the listening module of IELTS exam, whenever you get the options in the MCQs, please underline the keywords because that makes it easy for you to come to the conclusion and find the correct answer. So for example, in A option, well known to Indonesian fishermen. Okay, here the keywords can be known, well known, that means popular. So in the audio, well known can be said as popular or famous. Okay, to Indonesian fishermen. Now, B option is unknown to Indonesian fishermen. Now, unknown is another option or another keyword here. C is a first in the market. So, a first. That is your another keyword in the C option. So now we have 2 to 3 keywords per option. Now we know that these keywords can be paraphrased or can be said as synonyms in the audio. All right, so now we have underlined, we know the keywords, and now let's listen to the audio. So when you listen to the audio in the exam as well, here I'm not making you listen to the audio because definitely it will be very difficult in the live session to make you listen to the audio and then come to the conclusion as an answer. So for your ease, to make it less difficult, I have explained the answer with the help of the audio script. So audio script is basically whatever is being said in the audio, that in the form of the script is given here in the written form. All right. So explanation. 35th answer is A, by the way. Okay, so A is well known to Indonesian fishermen. That was the first option. So why is it the answer? Because in the audio, something like this was said. So let's see the explanation to this particular question. Explanation is, however, scientists were amazed the when on July the 30th, 1998, an American scientist discovered a coelacanth population in Indonesia. So you can see that there is, a mention of A, that is well known to Indonesian fishermen, in particular relation to the 35th question. Hence, the answer is A. So you'll have to relate to the synonyms or the paraphrased words with the question, okay, or with the option. So always remember, whatever words have been used in your question, those words will not be the same in the audio. It happens in the reading exam as well. So in reading and listening, your paraphrased and your synonym skills are, seen. All right. So this is how you will have to tackle these kind of MCQs question. All right. Moving on to another kind of question here. So you can look for your reference here, 36 to 39th, later on when you rewatch the video. Right now I'm, solving one of the questions here as we have the time restriction as well. So don't worry, you can always come back and rewatch the video. In case you get any query, any problem, you're stuck anywhere, do not hesitate to please put down your queries on the comment section. Okay, we will always reach out to you and we'll always solve your problems as soon as possible. So you are allowed to ask your queries on the comment section. Please do not forget to comment down so that we can respond to them as soon as possible. All right, coming to the next slide, which is matching questions. So as you can see, again, the term is self-explanatory. So you have to match certain options, okay, which are given to you in the exam along with the questions. So I am taking two questions, for example, 21st and 22. Okay. Questions 21 to 22. Let's read the instructions. What are the basic instructions which have been given for this particular question? So what did findings of previous research claim about the personality traits a child is likely to have because of their position in the family? Okay, this is the question. Now choose 6 answers from the box and write the correct letter A to H next to 21 to 26 questions. Okay, so you have to basically match 21 to 26 questions. Here I have taken 21 and 22 only, 2 questions for you, just to show you that how is actually matching questions done. So you can see here, guys, there are total of A to H options. More options will be given to you in relation to the questions. Always remember that, because that is given just to make it challenging, just to make the paper challenging and just to confuse you. But you do not have to be confused. Just choose the option which is closest to the answer. For example, I'm going to solve 21st and 22 now, right now in front of you. So we have to choose personality traits and we have to match them with position and family. So if we look at 21st question, that is the eldest child. Okay, the eldest child, the answer is G. Now let's look at why answer is G. Let's see what was G first of all. It was caring. So G option was caring, and the first answer, 21st answer, eldest child is caring, G. Why? Let's look at the explanation. So in the audio, something like this was said, right, but on a positive note, some studies claimed that they were thought to be a nurturing, certainly in the past, when people had large families and they would have been expected to look after the young ones. So you can see that because of this line, this indicates that the eldest child was caring in nature. So as you can see, that caring word has not been used at all in the audio. This was all from the audio script. This is all from the audio. That means whatever is being marked here as the explanation, these are the audio scripts which had been said in the audio already. Okay, so you can see there is no word as care here, but in a different twisted manner, they have placed it in, phrases and sentences, which is indicating to the same meaning as care or caring. Hence, the answer to 21st question is caring, which is G option. Now to 22nd question, which was a middle child. This is the question. Let's see what is the answer to middle child. 22F. Why F? Because F is first of all cooperative. Let's see why is it cooperative. So let's read this paragraph quickly, what was said actually in the audio. So there isn't such a clear picture for middle children, but one trait that a lot of the studies mention is that they are easier to get on with than older or younger siblings. Generally eager to please and helpful, although that's certainly not accurate as far as my family goes. My middle brother was a nightmare, always causing fights and envious of whatever I had. So, the other information or the latter part of the sentence is not very important because our main answer lies in the former part. You can see here the bolded line, generally eager to please and helpful. That means the person was cooperative. So again, a middle child, F is the answer, cooperative. Why? The cooperative word has not been used in the audio, but you can see that what are the synonyms related to it. So if someone is cooperative, then that generally means that somebody is generally eager to please and helpful. That means the person is cooperative. So this is how you look out for the synonyms or for the paraphrased words. Okay. Now we come to the sentence completion questions. So last part, guys, please bear with me patiently and I'll give you some time in the end as well to ask your doubts. In case you have not registered so far yet, please register with us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The link is given in the description below so that you can get access to the IELTS calendar for the further classes which are upcoming in the month of July. Now, coming to the sentence completion question, guys, the questions which I have folded here for you are 1 to 8. Now, the instructions are complete the sentences below. And the main instruction, the major important one is write no more than 2 words for each answer. Okay. So, again, first question is realizing dash is the basic requirement of a productive workshop. So we have to place some word here. It has been left blank and we can only use 2 words. We cannot use more than 2 words. So let's see what is the answer to that and then we'll read the audio script. So the answer to it is objectives. So realizing objectives is the answer to first part. Now let's see audio transcript. What did it say in the audio? So first, as with every other task, it's important to be clear about the objectives of your workshop. Hence, the answer is objectives. So you can relate this whole sentence, which had been said in the audio, to this particular question. You will see again that there are several synonyms being used. There is no particular, one word or many words which have been repeated in the question. So again, what you can do is you can highlight the keywords, you can underline them, and then you can, relate the synonyms to the particular audio or the words which have been said in the audio. So again, this is how you relate the answer and this is how you come to the conclusion. Read the second let's read the second sentence. Reaching before the dash, keep one calm and relaxed. So reaching before the dash, that means what? keeps, yes, S is missing here. All right, coming back to the question. Reaching before the dash keeps one calm and relaxed. Let's see what is the answer. So the answer is participants. Okay, so audio script is getting there ahead of the participants puts you at ease and also gives you time to arrange all necessary tools such as projector, laptop, and even to go through your notes. So this particular line relates to the words here in the question. So reaching before the participants keeps one calm and relaxed. Can we see, few synonyms and can we relate to paraphrased words? Yes. So getting there ahead of the participants. This is a synonym or this is a paraphrased version of this reaching before the participants, right? Language is not same, but the meaning is same. Keeps one calm and relaxed. Let's see the synonyms or paraphrased version of this whole sentence. Keeps one calm and relaxed. That means puts you at ease and also gives you time to arrange all necessary tools. So again, as you can see, guys, the rest of the questions you can go by yourself later on when you rewatch the video. So I would advise all of you to rewatch the video so that you understand, in detail how to relate and how to answer each of the questions in these three kinds of subtitles of the IELTS listening. So we have covered today multiple choice questions, matching questions, and sentence completion. We have seen at least 2 to 3 sample questions of each of these three question types. And I'm sure it would have been helpful to you so far. If not, please rewatch the video and also see our June videos, the videos which we had in June, because there I described and I did in detail all the question types of the reading and listening paper. In fact, writing and speaking also we covered. So we did the whole IELTS listening syllabus, IELTS listening exam syllabus, in detail. So now we have 5 minutes for asking questions. If you have any doubts related to your IELTS exam or any other doubt related to today's class, please ask me. Now is the time and I'll answer them one by one. So is there any question, guys, related to your today's class, or maybe if you want to ask anything related to your IELTS exam, anything you want to know? By the way, we are having the classes in the month of July only on 2 days. So we are having the classes bi-weekly. That means 2 days in a week. So right now we are focusing on Tuesday and Thursday as the days, and the timing stays the same, 5 to 6 p.m. Okay. So these are basically online assessment classes which we are giving you for free. And in the month of July, we also covered all the sections of IELTS exam for free again. So you do not have to pay anything, and I would advise all of you, I would suggest all of you to make use of these free classes as much as possible. And we have uploaded every video which has been done so far in the YouTube itself, on the YouTube itself. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and so that you do not leave out on any information, on any notification for the classes which we are going to have further in July as well. So I would meet you now next Tuesday, or the upcoming Tuesday, I would say. And we would be again continuing with the speaking module. Right now, we have finished few parts of every module, that is listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So you can rewatch the videos from the month of July in case you have not attended those classes, you were not able to attend because of some reason, no problem. You can always go back to our IELTS calendar through the help of this link, which is given in the description. So somebody is asking, how can I relate answer for section 4? Is there any tips and tricks? So section 4 of listening is basically the most difficult. That is what people say. In fact, section 3 is also very difficult because of the MCQs of the listening module. For section 4, you need to enhance your vocabulary, and that you can do at least by practicing, papers and seeing what are the words which are being repeated. For example, if you'll notice, many of the words are getting repeated again and again in the IELTS paper, especially in the reading and listening. So if you try to practice more of sample papers, through the help of that you will be able to realize that what are few words which are getting repeated, and you can get to know their synonyms, their meanings, and their usage. How can you use them in your speaking and writing as well? So yes, section 4 is all about vocabulary, because you'll notice that there are many difficult words which are used in the last part of your, or the fourth section of your listening paper. So yes, keep practicing, and because of that, you will be able to understand what is the scenario and what is the pattern actually of the section 4. Basically, you will get note completion or fill in the blanks in the section 4. So yes, it's all about vocabulary. Vocabulary is a very big game in IELTS exam, let me tell you guys. So, in case you want to enhance your vocabulary, we are also going to have certain vocabulary sections and classes even in the month of July, and we have also had it in June. So, in case you have missed out on all the words which I gave you, if you remember, guys, if you are an older participant of my webinars and online classes, then definitely you'll know that I had given you one vocabulary class as well, separate class only for vocabulary. So there in that class, I provided you with all the words and phrases which you can actually use in your writing and speaking. Also, you will notice that those words are being repeated again and again in your reading and listening as well. So yes, this is all from my side. I hope that answer helps and that answered your question, whoever has asked that. All right, guys, so that finishes up with our today's online assessment class. And thank you so much for joining in. And apologies again for not joining on time because of the glitch. It happens sometimes. But yes, whoever joined later on, I am sure that this class would have been helpful and beneficial. And you were lucky that you got to join again with the help of the new link. So yes, we'll try to work on that from next Tuesday itself, and I'll see you on next Tuesday with another new topic of speaking. Till then, keep revising and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Register with the help of link below, and yes, keep practicing. Have a very happy weekend, guys, and thank you so much for joining in. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.